Hey, my friends. I wish I was coming to you under better circumstances, but I'll say this. There's going to be moments in our lives and certain phases where we need to be where we need to be. In my instance, right now, it's for somebody that I deeply love and care about, and I have my entire life, and she's not doing very well. Now, I've been ride sharing for a year and a half, and I love it, and I make money when I'm ride sharing. And I was able to just stop and turn that off. The income is done. If I'm not doing rides with Uber and Lyft, I'm not making any money. But I'm in this place where I can, this is the part of gratitude, right? It's like I'm so grateful. Most people, they have to worry about their income and how bills are going to be paid, while they also need to be where they need to be because of a loved one going through, or maybe themselves are going through some kind of a problem where they cannot work. And so that puts a lot of undue stress and undue worry, and that causes health problems on top of health problems and other problems that might already exist, and just makes it worse. And that's the scenario, that's the fact of the reality for probably 98% of the country, and that is incredibly heartbreaking. So, and I'm just going to be 100% honest and real, and I'm going to offer you something, and you're either going to be glad you took it, or someday in the future you might wish you had taken the offer. Or for some of you, maybe 2% of you out there, you're going to be like, oh, I'm so glad I took it sometime yesterday at some point in the past, because I really needed it today for what's happening right now. And so time is going to pass by. At some future point, you might as well emerge at a place where you're going to be covered, your bills are going to be covered, and all that stuff, so you can be where you need to be. So for me, it was 11 years ago. Today is the 25th of September 2018. If you're watching this on a different day, then I've recycled it. I'm sure I'm going to recycle this and post it over and over again in the future. But right now is the 25th of September 2018. And over 11 years ago, the girl I was dating at the time, she got involved in a home business that centered around residual income and an organic, healthy wellness product that helps people with their health and wellness, and people financially as well. But the key there was residual income tied to natural healing. That's what did it for me. That's the key. So it took some time. It took 2.5 years for me to build up that money residually and passive income and all that stuff, to where I had the option of, oh, I can walk away from a job or anything where I need to show up to make a paycheck. So basically a free human being. And that time was going to pass by anyway, that 2.5 years. And it was hard work. You got to roll up your sleeves and you got to go to work. And the beautiful thing is it can be in your spare time, because everybody has a job or 2 or 3 jobs in this economy. And the whole thing is just slanted against you if you're not already a billionaire, and family responsibilities and this and that. So the thing that made it doable for me and just about anybody else who does what I'm doing is its flexibility to be able to work around an already hectic, busy lifestyle for the purpose of emerging at some point in the future a free person, where maybe you can walk away from one of your 3 jobs and then another one and then another one, to where you don't need any of them anymore, but you could still have one if you wanted, but it would be optional. Or in the case of me, and in the case of every one of you at some point in your life, where you need to be where you need to be because of your own challenges, or someone that you love and care about, a family member, you just need to be there, and you don't want to worry about how bills are going to be paid on top of that. So that's why residual and passive income, getting into a business opportunity that has that, is the most important thing you could do with your life. And people can argue with me about that all you want, and I will win that argument each and every time. 10 out of 10 I'll win it, because of moments like this, like what I'm in right now, and what all of you are going to be in at some point in your life. If you haven't already been there yet, you will be at some point where you need to be where you need to be, and your bills still have to get covered. You know what I mean? So if you want to see what I've been doing, I'm not dropping the name here. You'll have to ask me about it. I'll show you a video that my coach made. She kept it under 25 minutes. It's a beautiful presentation about it. You can be well informed, and you can decide if this is for you, if you want to do this with us, merging a financially free life with residual money and natural healing and those modalities. So just private message me. I'll share it with you. And this is also a wonderful form of therapy for me. Like, since I'm not doing anything else right now to make money, because I'm covered and I need to be here, I'm still going to do this because, like I said, just a minute ago, it's flexible. It can work around anything, including this. So I'll slip away and make videos like this in my backyard, and I can invite people, little pockets of time, where I've got 5-minute pocket here or 1-minute pocket here. I can invite people to look at it, the same video presentation that I'll show you for those of you that ask me for it. And I can start the conversations with people. It takes less than a minute to do, to invite someone to look at it for their consideration to see if they think it would be a good fit for them. So that's my invitation to you. Just ask me about it, and you can see if it's a good fit for you too. And if you don't ask me about it, who knows? You might find me in your inbox asking you if you'd like to check out this video my coach made to see if you'd like to do it for your consideration. So it could go either way. But without further ado, I suppose I will end this video now and get back to my house and caring for this person. I'd say more, but not everyone is like me. Like, I don't mind putting all my stuff out there for everyone to see. I see it as a community thing where we can support each other. But this person that I love and care about, she's more of a private person. So I can't get into details about who or what's going on. But I can talk about it conceptually like this, because on a conceptual level, all of us can empathize and relate. And so that'll have to be what we connect on for now, at least in a public forum like this. So I look forward to hearing from some of you and doing this with you and building this up in our precious moments of our spare time. We can do it in our spare time so that you too can emerge at some future point a free human being, so that you can be where you need to be. And this doesn't just stop there. This also extends when life is good and things are good and everything is great, and maybe you can do extra stuff like go on a vacation or travel and have whatever enriching experience that you want without having to worry about saving up money to do it, or reporting to a job to make sure you're covered, or asking permission from a gatekeeper who can say yes or no. All that stuff that goes with depending on a job for income, to just escape from all of that. So it's also that, but in my opinion, it is most important to have this financially free lifestyle when you have those moments in your life when you need to be somewhere without worrying about how you're going to pay for your bills. That's when things become sobering for real. So get in touch with me. I'll share the video with you. You'll be well informed and you can make an informed decision. Okay? That's my offer to you, and also my therapy unto myself during times like this. Bye, everybody. Take care of your health. It is so important that you do that. You'll be forced to suffer and pay for it at some point if you don't. A good philosophy is you'll have to find time to take care of yourself now, or you will be forced to deal with horrible illness later that there may not be anything you can do about if you wait too long. Okay? I love you all. I look forward to working with you. Part of my therapy is going to be helping you become financially free and healthy.